According to a new analysis from the Washington Post that has been monitoring police killings in the United States since 2015, new analysis reveals that 1,055 individuals at least were shot and killed by police officers in the United States in the year 2021. This, of course, is the highest number of people killed by police officers in the United States since the Post started keeping track of it. So the highest in, 7 years. 1,055 Americans shot dead by police officers last year. So we're talking about an average of close to 3 per day. 3 people in this country every day killed by police. And of course, the average number of police shootings or killings is about 1,000 per year. So a little bit higher than usual, highest they've ever reported, but not, a significant increase, I guess you would call it that. But once you dig down into these statistics, things get even darker. Let me read some of this. All but 15% of people shot and killed by officers were armed, they claim. 94% were men, roughly 14% had known mental health struggles. 16% of people fatally shot last year were killed after police responded to a domestic disturbance call. 11% were fatally shot after someone called 911. And about 20% of last year's fatal police shootings were captured on body cameras. So, only 15% were unarmed, they tell us. But they only filmed 20%. So we have to take their word that the other 85% of people were armed. No, absolutely not. I don't buy that one bit. Not for a second, and neither should you. Not saying they were all unarmed. Obviously, that's not the case. But what we're seeing here, what these numbers tell us, is that police in the United States, this is beyond just a training issue, okay? We know they're dangerously undertrained compared to police officers in other countries that can go a full year without killing anybody. We know that they're dangerously undertrained, but it's also the mentality. We have some violent people on these police forces across this country that would rather shoot first and ask questions never. And when they get busted doing something wrong, yeah, it's nice to see them go on trial every now and then, but most of them, because there's no body camera footage, because there was no one around with a cell phone to capture it, most of them might get desk duty for a couple days, then they're right back there on the beat. Murders that we don't even know about. Not on camera, no accountability whatsoever. The problem is getting worse, not better. We need to invest in mental health initiatives here in the United States that would cut down on a lot of these killings. Absolutely would cut down on a lot of these killings. But we also need to stop equipping police officers in this country with surplus weapons of war. That government program that sends them sometimes drones. It sends them these automatic weapons. It sends them helicopters. It sends them all of these things for them to go out on the streets and play Rambo when they get called because a couple's having an argument in their home. This has to stop. This cannot be reformed. It has to be torn down and rebuilt in a way that protects people instead of killing them by the thousands. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.